Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a new Sunday market breakdown. I have many setups on my watch list, and I will take you guys through some of them. Some of them need some more development, and the other ones are pretty close to the zone. So, first one, Euro USD. On the monthly, we have this big impulse and a potential channel that is forming. So the bulls are getting tired. What else do we see? We do not have the same lows, but we are on a shoulder region, and there is a bigger region over here as well. So on the monthly, we are trading in bearish territory. Then on the weekly, we have this big Paris W, shoulder one, head, possible shoulder two. And if I look in the past, we have a bigger selling zone over here, selling zone over here. And if I take my fib, we have the minus 68 fib completion over there as well. So I will just wait for price to come to the zone, and from there on, I will look for a short sell. Next one, CAD Swiss. On the monthly, we do have this bearish W that is active. We touched the 100 fib, and from there on, the bears were kicking in. Then on the weekly, you can see that this bigger bearish W is active. And from there on, we still have some space until the lows where I expect the bulls to kick in. From there on, we have this IC, impulse, IC, new impulse, and altogether, it's forming a possible bearish W. So the monthly and the weekly are aligning nicely. Then NZD Swiss. On the monthly, we have the shoulder one, head, shoulder two. We touched these lows, had an impulse last month, and this month we had a new action from these lows. And as you can see, the bulls are kicking in. Last few weeks, we had the impulse, correction with the trend, and this big shift of momentum last week. So what do I expect? The shoulder one, the head, possible shoulder two. I want to see the price come back to the zone, and from there on, I'm interested in a long position. Also, in the past, we can see that we had an impulse from here as well. So an extra confirmation, as I can see that there are bulls on this zone. Last one that I want to go over is NZD US dollar. Also here, starting on the monthly, we touched this monthly buying zone. We can see there's supply and demand on this zone, and we had this impulse previous in the past. Then on the weekly, we are making higher highs, higher lows. We had a fake out of this zone. And last week, we had this big bullish engulfing candle. For me, this is a switch of momentum. So the bulls are in favor. What do I expect? I want to see the bulls of the bears coming to the zone, and from there, I'm interested in a long. So some setups and some other pairs that need some more development. I will share them during the week, and I wish you all good luck in the upcoming week. Stay sharp, stay patient, and from there on, execute when necessary. Good luck.